What's up, Sigmas? Today I'm going to be doing a story time about my Nintendo Wii, except I haven't taken my ADHD medicine today, so I'm going to go on a lot of side tangents. Ah. So this is my Nintendo Wii. Oh my god, this is not my Wii, excuse me, this is my DS. Excuse me. Anyways, so this is my 3DS. I got this, like, the day it came out in, like, hold on, I don't even remember when that was. Um, I got this, oh shoot, like, wait, 14 years ago yesterday. I was one of the first customers at my local Toys R Us in Orlando, Florida, and I got my 3DS there on opening day. I don't know if I was the first, but I was something like that. I put these stickers on a couple months ago. Anyways, so that's when I got it. I actually sort of kind of stole it, except not really, because what happened was, like, I guess whoever was ringing me out didn't do it correctly, and oh, it's dead too, by the way. I used this a couple days ago and it died. But I, like, what was I about to say? Oh yeah. So I sort of kind of like stole it, but because when I walked out, like, the alarm started going off. It was like ew ew or whatever, and I was like, oh shoot, this isn't good. So I went back and paid for it. Anyways, this is my DS before it dies. Oh, I guess you maybe could have seen it. I might, if I feel like editing this, I might throw in a photo of it. Probably don't though. So, anyways, I Toro, find it. So I got, even though it's Sony, but I really don't care that much. And then I have the little Toro, charm I got off of Etsy. So that's that. Anyways, um, it's still in good condition. The only thing that's happened to it is I've just had to get a new pen because I lost the other one. But other than that, it's freaking fabulous. And flawless too. Like, this thing is in perfect condition. And this is Pokemon Ultra Sun, which my sort of kind of friend, like, acquaintance, gave to me and I never gave back, which I actually kind of need to lock in and get that done. Because I don't play it. Like, he can have it back, but, I just don't really play it. Anyways, pristine condition. I put pimple patches on it. And yeah, I also modded it too a couple weeks ago. Because I was like, you know what, let me just see what's up with this. So I modded it, and now I got, like, Tetris on it and Tomodachi Life. And it's pretty gas, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's pretty lit. So let's get into some stories about it. The only really one I have, which is, like, the whole reason I'm making this video, is because I got ran over by a car 2 days ago. So I've been bringing this thing to school because my phone gets taken on the freaking daily, bro. I swear, like, a faculty is out to get me, and I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't even know. I don't know what I do, but, like, it's like they're looking for something to, like, dress code me for, which usually they are in the right and I'm in the wrong. For instance, today I was wearing this to school because this week it's college week. I go to a private school, and this week it's college week, and you're supposed to be wearing college sweaters, sweatshirts, apparel, pretty much. And so I decided that I was gonna be a little rule breaker because none of my college stuff was clean except for a t-shirt, but I didn't really feel like wearing it because it's, like, freezing cold outside. Side note, why is Florida so cold right now? What is happening? Anyways, college week, so we can wear college wear. I'm like, I'm gonna see if I can get away with wearing this. Newsflash, I got 3 periods in and couldn't, and got dress coded. So that's pretty bomb. I was like, oh, fine, I'll just take it off. I'm sorry. And I took it off and replaced it with my college t-shirt. University of Miami, baby. It's all about that you. Okay. So my phone constantly gets taken, and so I need a backup. Usually, excuse me, my headphones just turned off. Um, I can't find it right now, but usually I'll just bring in a trap phone and put that in the holder. Or no, okay, so here's what I used to do. I put a calculator in the phone holder and then try and play that off and be like, shoot, it doesn't work. I need to find a replacement. So I got me a trap phone. That didn't work either. So now I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna put this in the holder. It didn't work. So now I put my real phone in the holder and then play on this behind my computer screen. So yeah, that's my little get around. But 2 days ago, today's Thursday. I thought all day today was Friday, and then I come home, I look at my calendar. Oh my God, it's Thursday. So mad. But this would be what, Tuesday this happened. My sister's dropping me off because I only have my permit yet. I can't drive, and so I'm grabbing all my stuff out of the car because I'm about to be late. And so she's literally just dropping me off on the street because like we can't even pull into a spot because like I'm like 2 minutes away from the bell. And so I'm got a little choked up there. Sorry. So I grab all my things and I'm trying to get my stuff out of the car. So I cram these both in my pocket, but I guess this didn't make it in and I didn't hear it fall. And so I'm like running in and I'm like I feel in my pockets. I'm like, wait, my DS should be in the left and my phone should be in the right. What is happening? Turns out my DS was on the floor of the street. So that's where it was. I I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna text my sister. Like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and use my phone. I'm gonna text my sister and see like, hey, is it in your car? She's like, no, it's not. Go find it. And I'm like, bro, I don't know. Oh, y'all like this? I made it last 2 nights ago. Oh, it's popping off. Okay. So she's like, no, go find it. And I'm like, cool, lit. So I take my valuable time in between first and second period. The whole time I'm freaking out because I'm like, this thing is precious. This thing holds memories in my Tomodachi life. And so I go, I'm like, I sprint outside between my first and second period. And I'm like, wow, it's gonna be embarrassing. And so I sprint out and I'm like, oh my goodness, there it is. It's lying in the middle of the street, which freaking lit, just lit. Cause I I'm guessing, I don't know this for sure, but I think it got run over because it was probably about where someone's tires would have been. I'm surprised they didn't just like avoid it because it's pretty visible. But I'm guessing it got ran over because there was a bunch of like grass and dirt and stuff on the front of it. And then when I opened it up, miraculously, TS still worked, but it had a couple of black speckles, if you will, some dead pixels maybe. Um, and so I think that's just the only issue that's come out of it. There might be some underlying conditions. Accustomed to my 3DS at this point in time. Pero, I'm not 100% for sure. Yeah, like maybe it'll like show up after a minute, but it's still fine right now. Also, you guys, side note today, a little side tangent. Hold on. So I have my dad got these like those little Listerine breath strips. I'm trying to use them as an example because also I kind of just want one. I'm about to do what's in my backpack too, by the way, you guys. Stay tuned for TS. Oopsie poopsie. So these little guys right here, these little guys, and then you take one out and then you let it dissolve on your tongue. They're really minty. Anyways, like the minty part, they're like extremely minty. So if you've never had one before, that's what it is. But anyways, it's important in a minute. So we're in an assembly, right? And I'm like, hey, do you want one? I give it to her because I'm figuring that she knows what a Listerine breath strip is. And I'm like, hey, do you want one? She's like, okay. And so we have to be quiet during this too. So I just give it to her, and then I'm like, all right, well, that's done now. And she's a couple of people over, so I'm like, so if she wanted to talk to me, she wouldn't be able to. And so I'm like, I'm just sitting there, whatever, talking about cyberbullying, which, like, really, come on, are we serious? No one's, I don't know. Like, I doubt anyone's being cyberbullied, but, like, I feel like we already know not to, like, be mean online or whatever. Anyways, um, this whole time, she's sitting there tweaking out, and I'm like, what is she doing? Apparently, she thought I had given her acid. This is Listerine. Number one. Number two, how do you even know what acid does? I don't even know what acid does. And I don't know where I was going with that, but I don't even know what acid does. But the whole time, she's sitting there thinking that I gave her acid. It is a breath mint. Are we being serious right now? Anyways, I'm gonna go do a what's in my backpack. I'm gonna post it in like an hour after posting this, maybe probably less. So if you trying to see that, stay the frick tuned, because that's coming up. Deuces.